What's going on, y'all? Polo Sports Talking ENT here again with another one. Make sure you hit the like and hit the sub, also comment as well. That you're able to get each and every one of my videos. Look, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, okay? First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Ticket TV or Pro Basketball Updates. Uh, he was able to break this story first. And if you're not subbed to his channel, definitely go sub to his channel. Always bringing dope content uh, when it comes to the game of basketball, and is a great basketball mind, and is my brother too. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Ticket TV for breaking the story. But listen, I'm gonna tell you like this, okay? The Philadelphia 76ers have not been able to get in contact with Ben Simmons. Okay, and neither parties have talked to one another apparently, and it's been since the end of the season, since they since the end of the playoffs when they lost in the semifinals. Okay, and you know it's stuff like this that that should really piss you off, especially me being a Sixers fan. You know, okay, yes, have there been trade rumors that have gone on with him? Yes, because let's just start with Indiana, for instance. Okay, we already know that Indiana had they had a deal on the table concerning Ben Simmons, and the Philadelphia 76ers have rejected that offer. Okay, and then there was the deal with Charlotte that didn't go through, and then there's all these other rumors that have been circulating throughout the league, whether it's Golden State, him going to Golden State, or Draymond Green, or him trying to make moves over there to Sacramento. Even Dallas has came up, and of course the Lakers. If I didn't say that already, the Los Angeles Lakers. So there have been rumors that have really been out there and been surfacing concerning the trade and people possibly clearing space for Ben Simmons. I get all of that, and I understand that his contract is not going to be easy. It's the price tag is going to be extremely high for him, for teams that want to go ahead, that are interested in him to go ahead and take a chance on Ben Simmons. But this is my thing here. Okay, you were the one that really messed up during the during your tenure there. You were the one that haven't improved. You were the one that has been focused on social media and all this other stuff. Yes, you played. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, okay? At one time, I was I was I was riding for Ben Simmons. Like I would say his like after the injury and he came back and because the first year he was injured and everything, he came back and I said, well, let's give him a chance. I was telling everybody to give him a chance. Ticket knows that I said it on this channel several times, and people were people were they wouldn't let me live it down and everything. But where I got sick of it is when I started seeing him being more focused on the women and on social media and all of this other stuff, and you haven't made any strides to your game. That's where I parted ways with Ben Simmons and started to kind of question this guy's desire. And then, of course, the reports that came out that he was lazy, didn't want to work hard, was always bickering, um, to some degree, was not was not was not a likable person, and wasn't coachable as well. You know, and see, when you have that placed upon you, and you're not successful at all, that makes it even worse. So never mind the jump shot. Okay, let's get away from the jump shot thing. I'm gonna save that for last, because that seems to be the thing that everybody always brings up. Oh, well, he doesn't have a shot, or he hasn't done this with his jumper, or he can't shoot free throws, all this other stuff. That's obvious. That's easy work right there for me to go ahead and mention that. But this is what I'm saying right here. This is what I'm saying right here. You need to kick rocks if you're not interested in playing. Just go ahead and kick rocks. Don't even give anybody any type of clue that you even want to be a part of this organization anymore, much less really have any desire to be in the NBA. Because really, I'm gonna tell you like this: if if with the attitude that he has, he's not gonna last that long in the NBA. They're gonna see, okay, yeah, you haven't improved your game, you haven't made any type of desire, or dedication or devotion to try to get better in any in a couple of parts of your game. GMs are looking at that. Front offices are looking at that. Coaches are looking at that. Other players around you are looking at that. Especially you, supposed to be a floor general. Everybody's paying attention to you. Salute to you, TJ. I see you in the building. Salute to you, Andy K. I hope he goes to a team that is willing to deal with him. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you, Andy K. I hope I hope he gets a reality check, even if it means him being out of the league. Because what that tells me is that, okay, you were willing to fail us by not attempting a shot, by you playing poorly, by you not improving, and at least improving your offensive game. But more importantly, you haven't even had an attitude like, okay, you know what? Like, okay, listen, it makes you appreciate, like I've said time and time again, Andy K, it makes you appreciate a player like Giannis. It makes you appreciate a player like Greek, because as much as they criticize Greek, and as much as they get on this guy and everything about not having, a jumper, or he does this and he doesn't do that and all this other stuff. This guy's out there working hard. This guy's out there at least trying to make an effort. That's all the people want to see. If Listen, I'll be more proud of Ben Simmons if he was out there shooting like 2 for 20, right? And he's at least trying, and he's playing somewhat a great defense, and they actually get the win. Because, okay, yeah, he made up why he didn't shoot that well in terms of his offense and everything. He made up for it, for his heart and his will and his dedication to get after it on the other end of the floor, because it's sides two sides of the ball. And this is my thing too. You're supposed to be a Sixer, and you're supposed to be one of the leaders of the team. Well, you should be in that facility. You should be in that facility daily. And then on top of that, you were supposed to be in the in the developmental camp. Australia did not want you on the team because they saw that you wouldn't be of use when you got guys that can already shoot on the team. Even Matthew Dellavedova shoot better than you for the Australia team. Even of course, Joe Ingles got more skill than you. So what would they need you for? and they won without you. So what does that tell you? But that's beside the point. I'm not even gonna get on that. You should be in that damn facility every single day. You should be in there like 3 times. See, Kobe Bryant, who is from Philly, God rest his soul, when the season had ended against Utah, when he airballed those shots, Kobe made a commitment to come back way better than what he did the previous season. I mean, doing 2 and 3 a days. It was said one time he was working. He spent eight. I think it was like 6 to 8 hours just working on his quickness alone. That's the type of heart and dedication that you have to have, and that's what we need in Philly. Even Joel Embiid had made a commitment to lose 15 to 20 pounds, and from my understanding, he's gonna get some work on his knee, and then on top of that, I know that he could use a little bit more body fat coming off of him. That's the type of desire and dedication that we want to see. Like Maxie, who from here, from Texas. Maxie sit around, no. Maxie saying, okay, look, nah, I want to play next season. Out and shoot. Out. Even Danny Green, you know what I'm saying? Which I was a little disappointed in him for sitting on the sideline giggling and stuff like that. But to Danny Green's defense, he does have a couple of championships up under his belt, and he was a premier 3-and-D guy at one time, and close to a 50-40-90 guy. Even Tobias Harris has more focus than Ben Simmons. All these guys that I mentioned right now have way more heart and dedication than Ben Simmons ever will. Okay, all right, I'll drop the link. You said true. I wish Ben played like Giannis, even though I called him playing the same, but one out of ring because he cares about the game and legacy. Yeah, listen, Annie K. Ben Simmons is not even in the stratosphere of Giannis. Nowhere near the same. Especially with their mentality. Giannis, Giannis is Giannis's mentality is like, look, if y'all not gonna play, I'm gonna play, and y'all can just hop on my back. You know what I'm saying? And I'll go ahead and I'll lead us to the promised land. That's pretty much that's his attitude. That's not Ben's attitude. Like attitude is everything, and a player like Ben Simmons, his attitude is toxic. Your attitude is already going to be toxic your attitude is already going to be contagious as a point guard, and if it's toxic, it's going to spread without throughout the team. I don't want Andy K. I don't want him on my squad. I really don't. Matter of fact, get Maxi in there. Get Maxi in there because at least I know. Okay, Maxi gonna come up in there and he gonna make his little mistakes, but at least I know he's out there trying. At least I know he's out there. He's not willing to give up. I had already had respect for Maxi. For one, he's from my state. He's from my area. He's from the area I live in currently right now. And then for two, I had already knew what he brought to the table when he came from Kentucky. I had already knew. I had said earlier he hit a wall earlier in the season. Okay, he started messing up. His playing time got limited, and people had kind of forgot about Maxi. I didn't. He's a point guard, and he's gonna find his man, and more importantly, he's gonna play defense. and he's still young. He's still got a lot of upside. You know, a lot of people, they sit here and they make all these excuses for him. I'm done making excuses for him. I made excuses for him his first his first couple seasons in the league. If and I was willing to give him a chance this time, Annie. I was really Annie K. I was really ready to give Ben a chance to come back, redeem himself from from his playoff woe that he had just this past season. But now that I'm hearing this, nobody can find you. You MIA. We got to put an APB out for you. You haven't been in contact with the team. No, as a leader of the floor, you're supposed to be in contact. You're supposed to be you're supposed to be the one. Okay, hey, look, you should have like two or three different shooting coaches with you. You should be working on your game. You should be furious about the way that you played. There should be reports about you being in the facility too much. It's just like when Dak Prescott had got hurt. Okay, when he got hurt, there were reports about him wanting to get back on the field quicker so that he could come back, rehab, and get back on the field quicker than what he was supposed to. But of course, you know you can't do that because you're gonna wind up messing something up. But see, that's the desire and that's the passion that you have to have if you're trying to be one of the leaders. If you call yourself a quote unquote leader, but he's not a leader. He's not a leader. It's the same thing that we were talking about with KD. No, he's not in Japan. No, he's not in Japan. He hasn't. They haven't been able to find him. They haven't been able to find him. They haven't been able to get in contact with him. So you know what that tells me? That tells me, you don't want to be a part of this organization. Okay, yes, have they been shopping around for you and all this other stuff? Yeah, but they turned down two deals. They turned down the deal for. As I'm gonna let Blackface go in just a second, TJ.
Oh, you good?
Salute to him. Make sure y'all subscribe to my boy Blackface or TJ Sports Talk. Got a dope channel. He covers all range of sports and just got a great mind for each and every sport. But as I let TJ go, I'm gonna say this last thing right here. I'm gonna say this last thing right here. As a fan, as a Philly fan, and also as somebody that played the game, I'm disgusted with him. Anybody that has played the game, that has played any type of sport, should be really disgusted in what Ben Simmons is doing right now because it makes the game look bad. It's what's wrong with sports now, man. You already got your money, so what are you tripping out, man? That's for people that hold out. That's for people that want more money. That's for people, not people that, oh, okay, well, I'm mad because, they possibly could trade me and all this other stuff. Well, duh. Look at you. When reports coming out that saying that you lazy, don't want to work hard, being baby, I mean, of course, people they're going to want to try to get rid of your behind. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? You sitting up in here, you acting like Philly owes you something. You owe the city of brotherly love something. You owe us fans something for how poorly you played and how much of a waste that you've been in since you've been in here. Man, Allen Iverson, aka Bubba Chuck, aka the question. Man, listen, aka the answer, whatever you want to call him.
Facts.
Look, he would be livid if when they lost that 2000 when they lost in 2001,
Oof.
he was hurt.
Yeah, yeah.
It hurt him. He was mad. He was infuriated. Every game he lost, he was infuriated. But you know what? He still got back up, and he said, you know what? We can get it done. I have a belief in my team. I have a belief in myself. I have a belief in this franchise, and that's the type of people we need. We need leaders. That's why Kobe come from Philly, right?
Yep.
But like I said, he was willing to will and deal. And when they were talking about McGrady, I mean, when they were talking about Vince Carter at first, when they were talking about all these other shooting guards and stuff like that, when they were talking about that, now he said, you know what? You're not going to talk about them. You're going to talk about me, and I got the work to prove it. I got the work ethic to back that up.
Right.
Man, TJ, my bad, bro. Go ahead and go, man. You got the floor.
Hey, I just want to know, do Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid have some type of thing that they got going on in the background? Because, bro, for a person of his caliber, his size, and what he can do on the defensive end, it should be no way that this guy don't take his job and his craft seriously like this. So I'm wondering, man, is there something going on in the locker room with him and the man of the team? Because everybody knows that's Joel Embiid's team. I'm starting to think that Ben Simmons got a little issue with that. Because there ain't no way, bro. Like, if you want to get traded, say you want to be traded. Now, if you go to another squad and you still doing the same thing, you're not putting in the work, but then you just what everybody say you are. But if he get to another team and he balling out of control, he working on his jumper, he getting a shooting coach, and he doing what he's supposed to be doing to better his game, but then it's something about that locker room, bro. In my opinion, I don't know for sure. That's why I asked you, is there something going on between him and Joel Embiid? I mean, I heard these rumblings about Ben Simmons when he played with LSU. So this ain't coming from nowhere. We already know what type of work ethic this guy already had as a younger player coming out of college. So this ain't really nothing new with Ben Simmons, but I understand what you're saying as a professional player, which is 5th year in the league, year 5, year 6. How many years Ben Simmons been in the league? This is 4th year or 5th year?
Yeah, going into his 5th year.
5 years in the league, and you ain't even tried to work on your jump shot. I know you ain't gonna dwell on the jump shot thing, but bro, people don't even respect you if you ain't got the ball in your hand. They're not even guarding Ben Simmons.
Let me address this question real quick, or let me address this comment real quick. Hey, Philly 6, salute to you, man. If he's worked on his game, then how come he has yet to improve at the free throw line? If he's worked at his game, how come he has yet to attempt a substantial amount of shots? He did not attempt a shot in the last few games of the playoffs.
That's bad.
What are you talking about? He's working on his game. Last time I checked, working on your game is not being lazy. Last time I checked, working on your game is not being baby. Last time I checked, working on your game is not bickering and arguing with your teammates. Which I have to answer TJ's question. Yes, they have friction, like everybody else has friction or whatever. They had kind of they patched it up and everything because this was when they like a few years ago. This was under Brett Brown.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, when they were under Brett Brown, but they ironed everything out. But the fact of the matter is that you need a point guard. Listen, hey TJ, you know more than anything. I need a point guard like a Brunson that yes, he can facilitate, and yes, he gonna set the table. But if ain't nobody playing right on offense, guess what? At least I got Brunson there because he can knock down a 3-point shot occasionally.
Thanks.
He could hit a free throw. Hey, Philly 6, why you think they were interested in Malcolm Brogdon? Because he shot 92% from the free throw line. He shot 92%. You know what Ben Simmons shot?
48%.
34%.
Did you say 34%?
That's ridiculous.
Oh, hammer! I can shoot better than that with my damn eyes closed.
That's worse than Shaq. That's worse than Giannis. And at least Giannis had the guts to shoot 8 free throws in a row and shot 16 of 18 his final game.
Thanks.
So don't tell me he has improved his game. Go ahead, TJ.
Yeah, bro. When you shooting worse than Shaq and Giannis, two of the probably worst free throw shooters in NBA history, I mean, goodness gracious, bro. Like, seriously. That man is not taking his craft, in my opinion, serious enough, bro. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Look, ain't no.
Hold on, TJ. And South Political, salute to you. Please don't come up in here with the bullshit today, because I'm gonna light your motherfucking ass up too. All right, please don't come up in here with that bullshit. I don't want to hear this. Well, give him a chance and all this other bullshit. Don't do it. I'm telling you now, you're gonna get lit up. For real. I don't want to hear this. Give him a chance and all this other bullshit. No, you had your chance to get your shit together, and you're going missing, and you haven't contacted nobody. Hey, TJ, what's his name for the Colts? Who's your quarterback?
Carson Wentz.
Yeah, if Carson Wentz went missing and you didn't hear from him, wouldn't you be livid?
Hell yeah.
You'd be like, man, what the fuck? Do you even want to play?
Exactly. Bet y'all goddamn draft picks we don't gave up to get his ass.
Hey, South Political, I'm just fucking with you. I just know how you are, man. You be like, well, you know, man. Man, listen, man. You know, you got to give him. Nah, I'm not giving that motherfucker no chance. He had too many chances, man. Fuck that. Go ahead, TJ. You got it, man. My bad.
Hey, you know what excuse he going to use, though? He going to be like, well, we going through a pandemic. I couldn't go do this and do that. Yeah, whatever, bro. You can. Is it possible for other players? Is it possible? It's a question because I really don't know this. Is it possible for Ben Simmons, or is it against the rules for him to go work with Phil Handy from the Lakers, the shooting coach?
No, because Spencer Dinwiddie was working with Phil Handy. Okay. Yeah, he was working with Phil Handy, but it just so happened that Spencer Dinwiddie said he's willing to take a pay cut to come and play for y'all.
Hey, it's so crazy because DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry talking about they'll take pay cuts. I'm like, bro, even if y'all do take a pay cut, we can't give both of y'all dudes the mid-level exception. It's only 9.5.
Man, South Political, man, ain't nobody trolling shit. I'm just telling your ass that, listen, if hey, am I right, TJ? This motherfucker, man, sitting up in here pulling disappearing acts, talking about somebody trolling. Ain't nobody trolling, man. I'm dead serious right now. Hey, South, if this nigga don't get it together, oh man, I'm telling you, he gonna be out of the. He ain't gonna be the same what he is in the league. I know people talk about he working on his game, and I said that I was willing to give him a chance. Didn't I? If y'all listen to me enough, I have said that, South. I have said that, TJ. I've said, look, I'm willing to listen. You should be in the facility at least trying, man. If you got to go seek some mental health. Mental health help. I'm not gonna laugh at you like that because hey, guess who else had mental health issues? Robert, what's his name? Kevin Love.
Yeah,
Kevin Love. He had mental health issues. Naomi Osaka, and look at her, she just won. So mental health is for real, man. If you got some, Nick Anderson, he suffered from he never was the same after that after them free throws and stuff. So it happened. But I'm saying do something about it though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. I don't understand why these bro. You know what? From the era that me and you come from, these guys don't, like you say, it ain't really about putting the work in for them. They feel like they done made it already. They're making all this money. They're getting comfortable. Not all of them now. Just guys like Ben Simmons, the laziness. Like, come on, bro. Ain't no way in hell you should be this damn lazy and you're a professional basketball player. You're not even trying to hone your goddamn skills or whatever. Because, bro, let's just be real, bro. Philadelphia, I know that's your squad. They not going to do nothing unless Ben Simmons is off that team. Unless he come back a lot hell of a different player, which I don't see that in the next couple months. Because, like I said, this guy he don't want to work on nothing. I don't know. Like you said, I don't know
what's going on.
What's up, bro?
Don't come up in here with that capping ass shit, man. For real, man. You always coming up in here. Oh yeah, well, give him a chance. No, it
Polo,
was the truth and all this other stuff. No, he hasn't
Polo,
improved his game. Then on top of that, he has yet to contact. Nobody has been in contact with this dude.
Polo. What the hell are you capping about, nigga? I already
and you know
covered
what
this
though, Polo?
Ben
My bad,
Simmons
my bad. Go ahead.
situation, and I told you y'all had a big problem. What are you talking about? I'm gonna come in here calling this nigga. I already done addressed this, and
No,
you up here
I
making
know
up
how
shit.
you do. No,
You
no,
already
I already
making
know.
up shit.
I
I
already no,
told
no, no, no,
y'all
no,
he
no,
gonna
no.
be a
Your ass
problem for
finna.
y'all.
He
No,
always want to be
you
on some
lying, Polo.
contrarian bullshit.
No,
Trying
I'm
to be
not.
up in here trying to be like, oh yeah, well no, you got to do this and you got to do that. No, 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 no,
No,
not trying to make
I
light of the situation when you
no.
know good and goddamn well he's
You
supposed to be
just
in that
rambling
facility,
today.
nigga.
You just rambling. What did I say about Ben Simmons? I told you.
Ain't nobody
I
rumbling, nigga.
You are, cause I told
Ain't
you.
nobody rumbling, nigga.
If you remember
Okay, so
exactly
let me
what I
ask you
said.
this. Let
Damn,
me
he ain't
ask
gonna
you
let
this.
me
Let me
talk.
no 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 no. Let me ask
Oh
you
my
this.
goodness.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. A nigga on your squad is lazy, hasn't improved his game, and on top of that, he hasn't been in contact in the facility with any of the front office, not trying to make any improvements.
First of all, Polo, do you remember what I said
You
about
can't
being?
even answer the question.
No, because I already answered this question. You know I have. You just don't remember for some reason. I
What's
told
the
you I
okay?
didn't. It
What
was no
say it?
desire. You remember when I spoke about how he at the end of the at the end of the playoffs when y'all got eliminated, he didn't. He showed he was disengaged. He showed no desire to get better or
What's
accountability
up?
for
What's up,
losing.
Matt Moses?
Losing, and I said it's. I'm sitting here and we talked about that. I said I wouldn't feel comfortable moving forward with him, and we talked about his
Oh, okay.
contract situation. Why
All
you forget
right.
all this? Why you making up all this stuff?
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was just making
I
sure you
told you
weren't coming in
it
here
was a
trying to.
bad situation for y'all. The dude wasn't getting no better. We talked about this. What are you talking about? I'm gonna come in here saying no. I told
Yeah,
y'all
but
had a big problem. This dude
Hey,
is
hey,
making the upper
hey,
because I
30
thought you were going to
to
defend
40
this
million.
motherfucker.
The next, listen, he making a upper mid 30 to 40 million the next 2 to 3 years on his contract. Who
oh,
gonna
that's a
want
lot
to
of
take
money.
on that contract? Who gonna want to
Nobody.
trade for that? You don't remember me talking about this?
I do.
Yeah, you was on there listening to me. So where is
Yeah.
he getting all this other stuff from? I told you
Now,
y'all had
now,
a bad situation. Go ahead though.
No,
let
no,
me
no,
ask
no.
you.
I heard you. I heard. I remember. But I was saying, I hope you wasn't coming up in here trying to defend this guy. Talking about, well, you know, he might be somewhere, da 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 da, and all this other stuff. I didn't want to
I,
hear that shit. So,
Hey,
for real.
Polo. Hey, let me ask you a question. You think now? Forget everything that we know is going on with the USA team. Just forget about all that. Do
I
you
don't even
think?
want to talk about them. South
Yeah,
already cooked. South already fried the whole fucking team on Lou the Rider Sports Channel.
Oh, I
He
know. I
said it,
heard.
and then everybody took South. Everybody took South content. Talk about, oh yeah, leadership. Man, that motherfucker South Political said that shit. Go ahead,
Hey,
TJ.
you think the San Antonio Spurs and Greg Popovich and his staff will help Ben Simmons' game and help his work ethic? Because you know, playing for Pop, he don't play that lazy shit. You know, he don't have none of that. That's why the
you could
USA team is complaining about, oh, he running to the ground and he killing us. Yeah, bro, you need a coach like that. You do.
you can't
Especially we
make
getting our
nobody
ass
want to.
kicked up and down the goddamn
Well,
continent like this.
he played
You
under Brett
po,
Brown, and Brett Brown,
Yeah,
he's
but
you know
po,
he was
but
under
y'all
the
don't remember me saying this. Y'all don't remember me saying this. I said this also. I don't know my who panel. If it was one or two panels, I said after looking at the interview, I don't know if this dude gonna play basketball that long. We talked about this too, Polo. You got athletes that are skilled enough to play at a certain level professionally, but they don't have a real
Whew,
desire to love for the game to play long
I'm so
or to
relieved.
continue. We don't know.
I'm so relieved that nigga South didn't come in here capping for Ben. I'm so relieved.
But we are. You should go off what we talked about prior. I told you it's a bad situation for anybody because what TJ
man.
just say. All that
Mhm.
sound good. What you just said, TJ. If this was a guy just making 15 to 20 million, still need to be
Yeah,
developed, still young. But this
yeah.
dude is making a lot of money, and a lot of little grimy niggas were talking about. I want. Why you talking about the dude money? It's not about trying to
Yeah,
count
yeah,
his
he tried.
pockets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you mentioned
it's
that. You
it's
did. You
not
did.
about trying to count his pockets. It's gonna be an issue when they try to move this guy.
Yep.
Because right
Fact.
now, right now, what is it? Nobody's gonna really offer them what they really want. That's why he hasn't been moved yet.
Well,
Yeah,
so Do y'all think he'll be better off since he refused to even fucking take a jump shot? Excuse my language, y'all. I forgot we on YouTube. He
Man,
Man,
refused
shut
to.
the
do you see how much profanity I done
fuck. I
used in the
know,
last
man.
like 20 minutes? Man,
But
say
but
what the hell you got to say. As long as you don't, you know,
yeah,
we ain't over here making threats.
yo,
South is
yeah,
used.
none of that.
South is used to me by my. And matter of fact, he be on other panels. I know, man. I'm PG-13 compared to some of these other motherfuckers. But go ahead
That
But
though.
Sesame Street
but y'all
comparison.
think he'll be better off playing another position like power forward, even though you still gonna need a mid range jump shot still to play power forward in today's NBA. Still, you can't just sit up under the basket no more. So I don't really see, bro. Like you said, either it's out the league or work on your craft. That's the only two options he got.
It's
That's
his
it.
it's his desire. He has to want it. He has to be devoted and he got to be dedicated. Listen, and from a mental aspect, I mean, you got to be willing to try. If you're not even attempting, like for all the hell that Giannis got, guess what?
Mhm.
Like I just told y'all, he shot 8 free throws in a row, and then he
Yep,
shot 16 to 18 from the free throw line after they were shitting on this guy on Twitter, on
for
the
real.
gram, on
Yeah.
Facebook, saying and trolling this guy. You know, I even talked about how they trolled Karl Malone. So
Oh my god.
it's a
I
mental thing.
I look at it
Bro,
like this, TJ. I remember I
yeah.
used this analogy. Oh, is somebody else in here?
No, it's me. It's us three.
Oh,
I
I thought
believe.
I heard somebody else about to say something. But this is what I was saying. If Polo can remember, I made this analogy. You need a new car, right? You need a new
Mm-hmm.
car. But you know who you want a brand new car, right? You just need you a something that's reliable. Are you
Fact.
going are you gonna go finance a Toyota Camry for the price of a Benz, a AMG
Definitely.
Benz? You remember me saying that?
AMG. I'm gonna get that AMG.
No, 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 no. I said, are you gonna go finance a Toyota Camry with an AMG Benz note?
Oh hell no. Definitely not.
So this is
Hell
what I'm
no.
telling you. Ben Simmons, yeah, a lot of people would like Ben Simmons because number one, he's still young,
Yep.
he's athletic,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, you would assume that it's more that he has more to grow and develop. But
Yeah.
look at the price he comes with, the risk. Who's gonna pay that much for him?
Facts. If I
Gonna
say,
pay
bro,
that
you got
much.
two options: out the league or hone your craft. That's all he got.
Look,
And I hope it don't come to that, man, because I don't want to see the young guy career just thrown down the drain.
I
If it
think it'll
comes to
be
that,
great. I think I do. I think it would be great for him because it'll make his ass humble himself, TJ.
But Polo,
yeah,
look at
He
this.
need to humble himself. He already done got paid, Sal. He got his money.
But
You got your motherfucking money already. Now you sitting up here. Matter of fact, you know what he's
but
doing, Sal? Hey, you have a business, right? You know what he be doing? He's really stealing company money
but
because he
the
hasn't
thing,
produced shit.
yeah, the thing is, you remember what I said
yeah.
to this guy, and then I said it to Kuzma too. These guys give you that energy that basketball is not that important as the people who want them to become better at it. You see what I'm saying? That's all the actions that he's exhibiting would allude to the fact that you would feel that way. You feel what I'm saying?
This is why I missed the
Basketball
90s.
can't be that important to you if you got all this stuff going on. If you pretty much been the same player since you've been in the league offensively, it's more important things in basketball. Being caught with a little girlfriend after you just got eliminated in the finals. How
Yep.
Now,
important is
I
basketball to you?
don't.
How much desire you got to get better? Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you like this, out and TJ.
What's
I
up?
don't listen. To be honest with you, man, do what you do. You a human being. You a man. You young. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you hey, you got to get the cookies every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
everybody did that. Them players that I posted yesterday online, I don't know if y'all seen it on the Dream Team. What the hell you think they were doing? Barely getting ready. Jordan was playing how many holes of golf? They was up in there playing rummy and playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
Barkley was up in there drinking. You think they wasn't out there messing around? Scottie Pippen had a whole bunch of females, all this other
Yeah.
stuff. But guess what? When it was time to play, it was time to play. Michael Irvin. Hey, guess what? The playmaker messed
The
around with all them
playmaker.
hookers and everything. But guess what? Snorting lines, all that. But guess what? When he
Oh,
stepped on the grass,
tow your
it was
ass up.
time to go.
Time to go. Go time. The playmaker was a bad boy.
Yeah, I had to throw the Cowboys in there for a little bit to get something started with South.
Hey, I knew
Nah,
you
you
was
ain't
gonna
gonna
do
get us started. Hey, we got 3 rings. We got 3 rings.
that. Yes,
I
Lord.
I understand the concept of sports camaraderie.
Yeah.
Being somebody desiring to be something, and like I said, I don't see it out of Ben Simmons. I've already talked about it. I don't know why I would come to his defense. There's no reason to. It's nothing.
Man.
It's nothing about him that I would desire to invest in him as a player and move forward. That's why I came on here. We had that conversation. Like they're in trouble. Philly's in
Salute to you,
trouble.
Celtics Nation. I'll see you in the building.
They're not gonna get the value they want for him. So now it's gonna be one of them things. Okay, y'all can play around. Y'all can play the game, but nobody's when you. Most of the time, we know in sports or especially basketball, when you initiating or you looking for, if you're trying to inquire, you're normally gonna lose on the trade, and
Hey, so
and definitely short term, and possibly you can win long term. So go ahead.
man, every 10 years or so, we have these group of players. One group, they come to the league to play for legacy. This other group, they come to the league to play for the bag. Now, it looks like Ben Simmons came to the league just for the bag, because that's how he playing. So 90s basketball been dead. I miss it, bro. I miss the 90s basketball. I miss all the banging under the paint. I'm very old school South Solidica, if you can't tell.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm saying?
the thing about it,
My bad, go
I
ahead.
think I think it's optics. Players still play hard and just
Yeah,
don't play for money and all that. It's just the optics, man. See, it used to be you in the '90s. You gotta realize it was more of a prestige to know more about what a player outside the court. It's easier. Players' information and information is more accessible now. You can see
yeah,
them on IG. You can see them on it. So
yeah,
it's kind of changed how we see players,
yeah.
and it's kind of changed how we critique players. So it's a lot of you got to realize this too. A lot of players turn money down to go try to compete and play on better teams and
That's
all
true.
that.
You know what
It,
though? That's that side of the crop that I say they playing for legacy. And you got that other side, they come to the
but
league for that bag, and you don't see it and they play. Like
yeah,
that
but
that guy that got drafted #1. What was his name? Anthony Bennett for the Cavs back in what
yeah,
2013,
yeah.
2012. Man, come on, bro. Really?
But that see
Where's
the
the
thing
deal?
about it. The thing about it, like a Sam Bowie
Oh yeah.
and a lot of these other guys. See, because they wasn't making 20, 30 million, it don't the optic
Don't matter.
wasn't that they weren't playing for the money.
Yeah, that's true. I ain't think about it like that.
It-
You're right
if he
about
would have
that.
been making the contracts they were making, you'd be like, oh, he was playing for money.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
just
that's true. That's
it's
true.
the thing is you gotta remember social media has started to influence the perspective on how we assess players and it has a conscious effect on the input they get from social media on what their legacy should be and influence possibly some of the decisions they make. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So what y'all think gonna happen with this guy? Y'all think by the trade deadline next year he gonna be traded, or y'all think Philly just stuck with him? Like you say, that contract big. That contract is
yeah,
ridiculous, bro. God,
yeah.
how much you say he making? 37 million or 30 million? Oh, my
Yeah, he'll
God.
be
Well,
making mid 30s next year.
well,
I think
he
he'll
gonna,
get packaged with a couple of players,
He
somebody.
gonna have to.
But
well,
but Philly's not
wait,
gonna get what they want.
Nah, you'll
well,
never get. Well, then again, in value, far as money wise, maybe not. But we talking about what the team might need. That's where their value might come in at.
But
But no,
this is the
not
thing.
and
contract.
this team in
Go
Philadelphia is
ahead,
asking
Lou.
for a lot, and the Philadelphia 76ers are asking for a lot to trade
Yeah,
Ben
they are.
Simmons.
They are.
And
I
he's
mean,
not
think
helping
about
their
it, man.
case.
That guy 6'10". He can handle the ball, play hellified defense. He just don't work on
Yeah,
his offensive game. I don't understand
yeah.
this.
And
You
this is
can't
the
teach
thing.
6'10", man. I mean, goodness.
Listen closely. They want another All-Star, right? Am I correct? That's
Yeah.
what's being reported. What are they
Mhm.
telling you? That means they want to make a trade to where they can still compete at a certain level, right?
Yeah,
And
Yeah, that's
compete
true.
for a championship because that was the idea going in this year.
Hmm.
So
And you know what, too, man? Nobody really said this about Philly. I mean, I know Ben Simmons fucked off and all that, but bro, not having Danny Green, that shit hurt them a lot. That shit hurt them. His defense and his knockdown 3-point shooting in the clutch. That shit really hurt them.
yeah,
Wait,
And
how y'all feel about the trade just went down a couple minutes ago?
who got traded?
Memphis to New Orleans. Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe going to Memphis for Valanciunas and picks.
And picks? I don't understand that trade.
you
Why?
said Steven Adams and who?
Eric Bledsoe.
Oh my
Oh.
God. So so Bledsoe gonna play the point guard or the 2 guard? Because he got John Moran out there. Like, I don't understand that.
He could be a backup. He might probably
Damn, you
want
gonna
to
make
be
that man
backup.
be a backup?
No,
boy.
Bledsoe gonna probably end up starting. Steven Adams gonna probably starting too.
Man.
You think he's gonna start over John Morant? They're gonna move John Morant to
No,
the 2.
John Morant gonna be still playing point guard. I think Bledsoe gonna be playing 2 guard.
But they got Roberson though, don't they?
Yeah,
What's
they
his
got
name?
Roberson. Yeah, the
He a
dude
good
played for
defender.
OKC, right?
Defender, and he got a 3-ball, don't he?
Yeah,
He like a 3 and D guy.
They still got what's his name? Kyle. I can't remember his last name. He used to play for the Spurs, light skinned guy. Shit, what is his damn name?
I don't really know that team all that well.
Yeah, I know you're talking about, man. Like, I don't know what they trying to do.
Hey, Lou, I don't like that trade, Lou. I don't like that trade because I don't see, like, to me. What did you say New Orleans got back? New Orleans got Valanciunas and who else? Some picks?
And some picks.
I don't know why you would trade for Bledsoe and put him as your starting 2. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm like saying, like, yeah, you got some picks.
You might be
back,
right. That nigga might be playing back up point guard.
Like, I'm like this. Memphis, why did you trade away some of your picks, man? You should just go ahead, use those picks, and he'll probably build this team instead of trying.
Go ahead, Lou. My bad. Go ahead, Lou.
Like, you got Steven Adams who's starting to get up in age. You got Eric Bledsoe, who's maybe a cancer when he goes to team because he been traded for about 5 times already.
Hell yeah. 5 damn times. What the fuck is that? Oh my God.
Like, I don't know what Memphis is trying to do. Like, I
tell
thought
you
they
what,
should
man,
I thought they should run it back with the same team they had this year.
And that's where the Lakers made their mistake at. You go win the bubble championship and you change the whole entire roster, except for the 2 main guys and a couple little pieces here and there. No, bro. That turnover the Lakers made was way too much. That was way too much.
I think that's blown out of proportion. They just didn't turn over their roster. They lost a couple of guys. Now you can't say this. You can't say they lost guys because they didn't want to go over the cap. You can't say that. But Howard left.
I tell you what they did. Go ahead,
and Rondo left for more money. So you can possibly say that they didn't want to. They could have paid them more and went over the luxury.
I tell you what they should have done, and this should have been their first priority. You should have brought back at least one of your bigs back. You don't go get a 35-year-old goddamn Marc Gasol. He might be older than that. I don't know. This man barely can run up and down the damn floor. Yeah, he good in spurts here and there, but bro, he is not good enough to be no starter for no LA Lakers who trying to repeat. I did not agree with that. I did not agree with you getting rid of JaVale and Dwight Howard. Bro, you should have brought at least one of those guys back. At least one.
Yeah.
At least one. I mean, they got
the Whites decided to leave for money.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what happened to JaVale.
And I know Dwight kind of felt a little
money.
slighted. I know Dwight kind of felt slighted when he found out the Lakers was going to get Montrezl Harrell. So he was like, okay, well, they're going to get him. They ain't got no room for me. That was crazy.
I'm thinking like this. How Valanciunas was a good pick and roll guy with John Durant, and you get Steven Adams. Seriously.
Hey, you know what, man? I kind of like Steven Adams' game, man. I think he'll fit good with a well, I ain't gonna say a contending team because a contending team ain't gonna play a contending team ain't gonna play a big like he need to be played. He need to go to a team like Orlando or something like that. A team that really don't need him.
Valanciunas was a type of guy who can go inside and out though.
Yeah,
he can catch. Steven Adams, he's just gonna be a guy who's gonna probably give you like 8-9 rebounds, maybe maybe every now and then 15,
I'm
12 to 14
I'm
points.
assuming they wanted the rim protection.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I'm assuming.
Hey, is it just me or Steven Adams looked hella good when he played with Russ, ain't it? He looked hella good when he played along Russ. I don't know what went on this year. I guess them guys ain't, they're kind of young, so you know how they go. I think New Orleans got a bright future though, bro. They got a bright future.
Why you say that?
You don't think so? You got
I don't know. I don't
check this
know.
out.
It was rumors that Zion don't want to be there. I don't know how true they are, but
Well, look, God damn, bro, man, look, Stan Van Gundy gone now, ain't Stan gone?
Yeah, they fired him.
They got a new head coach. Like,
Okay, who the hell the head coach is?
I think he's one of the assistants on the. He was one of the assistants on the Dallas Mavericks.
Now, look, I don't know about the Lonzo Ball situation. I'm hearing rumors about the Lakers interested in him, but I don't really see that going down.
Man, they got rumors about Lakers getting everybody, bro.
Every goddamn body. Bro, this is every offseason. When you're a Laker fan, bro, you can't even wake up without hearing dumb shit. It ain't just the rumors,
you
too, bro.
You already know when you play with LeBron James, you're gonna have turnovers every season.
This dude here, bro, like, look here. And it was your big idea to go get this injury-prone guy. You should have left that man in New Orleans where the hell he was. I don't understand you, bro. You killed them boys' confidence because before you tore your groin, y'all was number 4 in the West. You had tremendous confidence in your younger players. When you came back, when you was out, you talking about stay off social media and all that, but you come back, I had a triple-double tonight, but we lost. What kind of whole shit that is, bro? I ain't like that at all. How you gonna tell them guys to stay off social media because you King James, you can go in there and post, we had a triple-double. And, bro, we was getting our ass kicked like 15, 16 straight games in a row. This man on social media posted, I had a triple-double, though. Man, get out of here with that shit, bro. You killed them boys' confidence. You went and got Anthony Davis. It worked out because you had the bubble. But how did that go this year? Anthony Davis is not dependable, bro. He is not. I was never in favor of giving away half our fucking roster, all our draft picks, to go get a dude that we can't even fucking depend on. Excuse my language.
He's up. Excuse the language.
To me, they should not get to LeBron James in the first place. He should not win because y'all were building a young core team. Y'all
exactly. But that's what the Lakers do, bro. They do that type of shit. I ain't never like that, man. Like, bro.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, y'all have always done this now because LeBron there is something egregious. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know either, bro, because I really didn't understand. I'm like, bro, you finna trade all these players to go bring this guy in here? Come on, man. Don't get me wrong, bro. When Anthony Davis healthy, he a good dude. He a good dude. I ain't gonna say great because I don't view him as great. I don't view nobody great who can't stay on the court half of the damn season. So I'm not gonna say he's great. He's a good player. But I think Anthony Davis need to get with LeBron. Watch how this man take care of his body on the offseason, and you need to apply that same regimen to yourself. Your nimble ass.
I think his approach to the game he needs to look at his approach to the game. He should arguably be the best. Be fighting for the best player in the league at the age he is.
For real, bro. The man,
and he need to. Yeah, and then he need to look at the Greek Freak because they came in the league roughly around the same time, and look at how Greek built up his body.
Built it up.
Over that time.
You want to know why these players keep getting injured? Because they don't do weight training no more. They do this little strap.
I heard some things. I was on one of the Laker websites, and I was just reading, and I forgot what the guy's name was, and he was describing what the Lakers be doing when the camera's not on. He was like, Anthony Davis never go to the weight room. He said never. I say, damn. No wonder this man wake up out of bed and hurt his ankle and shit. No wonder. Motherfucker get hurt when the wind blows.
Like you look at a guy like Giannis, who been in the weight room, who got his body stronger. Like think about it. When guys get their body stronger, you didn't see a whole lot of injuries like you're seeing today.
Exactly. That's facts. Big facts, Lou. Big facts.
Yeah, some of these guys like 80, even Durant, I think could have put on some in his when he was younger. you look at Lucas is young. He better take that into consideration. You know,
Hey
if you
man,
want to have a long and healthy career, go ahead.
hey, is it just me, South Solidical, and Lou? When y'all watch Luca play, now I'm talking about the playoffs. Now I ain't talking about the regular season, bro. I'm like, bro, you don't have to bring the ball down every time. He dribble, step back, 3-pointer. I'm like, bro, you had somebody open. You could have drove to, bro. His inside game is not like it's supposed to be. He get to the basket and he can't make a layup. He missing little bunnies. When you get out that 3-point line, he feel more comfortable out there on that 3-point line. Bro, you need to get y'all a regular point guard. I ain't saying y'all, I don't mean, I know that's neither one of y'all squads. I'm just saying in general. They need to get them a point guard that can run the show. Ain't no more Chris Pauls. But if you get a guy like Malcolm Brogdon, I ain't saying him because I know he locked in. A guy like Malcolm Brogdon that can score a little bit and run the offense, that'll take a whole lot of pressure off Luka, bro. He be trying to do too much.
Really, that's to get somebody like that on the team. I thought Bronson was
TJ Brunson. Yeah, I forgot about him.
I thought Bronson would be a type of point guard for that team, but he just a backup right now. Like I think he can come in to be the type of guy and run the offense, but hey,
but just for me watching the Mavericks, man,
they be making. Man. Go ahead.
It's unfortunate that his usage is out like that, but when he's off the ball for a considerable amount of time, or if he out of the game, they a totally different team. They can't function. Yeah. That's why That's why I think Rick Carlisle allowed him just to be so ball dominant, because when he's off the ball for an extended period of time, they're a totally different team. They can't manufacture good shots. They can't. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it. You've seen him. If they were a team that could, it's the same way with LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. That's why they kind of compare him to LeBron. Somebody asked me that last night. I'm like, they're similar because of how effective they are.
Damn, usage rates both of them over 30.
Huh?
I said they usage rate both of them in the high 30s, right?
Yeah, when they were young, they don't have the same exact game. You know what I'm saying? At that age, but their usage rate was high, and the way they play, it's hard for teams to figure out what to do when they off the court because they create so much for themselves and for other people.
Shit, Jason Kidd the coach now, ain't he?
Yeah. Jason Kidd the coach.
Hey, watch how different that team run and watch how smooth flow they be next year with Jason Kidd under there. Jason Kidd gonna know what to do. We're gonna look at Luka. We don't need you handling the ball every damn play, okay? You big enough to get down here on this block when you got these smaller guards on you. Get in the post when you got a little nigga like Patrick Beverly and torch his ass. The hell? The fuck is this? Oh, the hell on my damn TV?
But look, your screen acting up.
I don't know what the hell wrong with the TV, but you don't hear this shit talking? What?
You ain't turned it on?
Bro, I just walked to the TV and it just started talking. It's saying, don't do this again. Don't do what again? Lord have mercy. You know what? Let me get out of here. I don't know what the hell going on.
You got an extra wife talking to you or something, man?
Man, I don't know what the hell. Now that motherfucker just shut off on his own. I ain't never turn it on.
The TV done told you don't come in this house talking loud, nigga.
Hey, bro. That's how these houses be in the South, bro. This shit is crazy. Yeah, I tell them no. Yeah, man.
But
they need to make Brunson. He need to have the ball in his hand a little bit more if they decide to keep him. He's still on the squad, ain't he?
But I mean, I would say from what I've seen, the small, he's a good undersized guard that can score, but he gonna have to prove that he can be a starting point guard.
Yeah, it's
different from coming off the bench and doing certain stuff. Your role is different. That was the problem with the Lakers. They tried to make a 6 man of the year a point guard. A starting point guard, which is two different roles.
South Solidical, you the only one that agree with me. Every time I say that, no man, he should have been starting. Who y'all was gonna have starting? I don't know anybody but him. That man is not a starter, bro. He won't.
They should have started Caruso. They could have started Caruso and had him come off the bench, give you 18 to 20. That's what he didn't. He won 6 man of the year.
Yep.
Monte Ellis was a great 6 man.
Yes,
it's certain guys. I remember when they used to start Monte Ellis. When he used to start, I was like, if Monte Ellis start for you, that means you don't have a team fighting for nothing. but he's
Yep.
a great 6-man. Give you 20 off the bench. Certain
Easily.
guys just 6-man. 6-man. You
Yep.
know, Crawford. He's came in the league as a starting, taller, with
Mhm.
6'7", 6'8" point guard,
Yep.
but he was really a 6-man. Lou,
Yep.
same way. Lou Will,
Yep.
he's a 6-man. You try to make him your point for the whole season, that means you're not competing for nothing if you got to start him as a point guard.
Facts. That's fact.
But
That's
the
fact,
Ben
bro.
Simmons situation, I seen it coming. It's going to eventually unveil itself somewhere. I'm not saying I seen exactly this, but the elephant in the room is who gonna want to deal with him? And I said this on the panel too. If they run it back with him, he's already in the doghouse with one of the toughest fan bases in Philly.
Hell yeah. Might be
And
the toughest.
the pressure, you know what I'm saying? He's in the doghouse with them. So the pressure is going to be for him to perform every night and be better, especially going back to the playoffs.
Yep.
And his game, he is not. See, the thing about it, he's talented enough to be an all-star, make it to the all-star game,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, how do you play when it matters the most in the playoffs?
Exactly.
And that's been a concern with him, especially offensively.
Hell yeah.
Perimeter defenders don't have as much value as they used to me in the 90s because it's more of a wing, it's more of a perimeter dominant league.
Yeah.
And a lot of your sets are ran off of guards that score 25 or more points a game. You seen when they played the Hawks, you could double screen, you can get your best defender off of your best offensive player by running certain sets.
Yep.
We seen them do it to Kawhi when he was trying to put him on Luka down the stretch in that series. We seen them do this before. It's hard to have one good perimeter defender. That's why Milwaukee had a lot of success this year because they were a very versatile team and they had defenders that they could throw at you and they could switch a lot of this pick and roll action and not lose a lot defensively.
Yeah. Milwaukee got some hellified defenders on that wing, bro.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, bro, I can't pronounce his name. DaVincio, well, I can't even pronounce that, man. I hate to tear this man's name up like this. The guy that got hurt for the Bucks. And what's the other dude name that came in and took his place? Fuck, I can't remember the dude.
You talking about the other white boy that shoot threes?
Yeah, I ain't want to call him white boy, but yeah. Yeah, him.
No, I mean, I can't think his name is Connaughton.
Pat Connaughton, right? Some shit like that.
Yeah, I think that's his name, Connaughton.
Bro.
Yeah.
Man, look here. I got to excuse me for a second. Hold on.
All right.
Put this shit on. Put this shit up there, bro. Now, bro, Doc Rivers said that he gonna make Ben Simmons workable. But Doc Rivers got a lot of confidence in this guy after seeing what he said when the game was over.
I forgot.
A couple days later. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
I forgot he said that.
Mm-hmm.
Because now when he say that, it's interesting. Because okay, you come out in the media because now you got to look at it from being perspective. Polo might get mad. You had a coach come out in the media and say y'all gonna work with him, but then y'all got all these trade rumors going on.
Yeah, I think he gave the politically correct answer.
So maybe he like, look, man, I ain't trying to go back in that situation in Philly. I'm already in the doghouse with the fans. The coach talking about working with me, but all I'm hearing is trade rumors. Man, fuck y'all.
And you know what, though, South Ben Simmons, the only one can fix Ben Simmons because it's up to him to get that work ethic. It's up to him.
Yeah. And Polo know we had this conversation because that's why I told him he was trolling. Like, bro, I heard and told you he a problem. He a problem for whoever. He wouldn't be a problem if he wasn't making so much money. But the fact that he's making superstar caliber money and you trying to make that move work, the Phillies gonna lose out on that trade. Because people gonna want to get a good.
I like that dude, Thibault they got. I like him. I like his game.
They got some good. Yeah, they got some good young players, man. They got some good young players.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I tell you who they should have kept though. They should have kept that big dude Boy, you know I can't pronounce his name. He came from the Spurs. I believe he played with Dallas now. The backup center, the big guy. Yeah,
Bravanovich.
him. Yeah, him. I can't pronounce that shit. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Bro, I like his game, bro. I like, man, though. And bro, I was wondering. I said, goddamn, Rick Carlisle, you see, the Clippers can't do nothing with this man. And then somebody told me, bro, it's his conditioning. He can't play that many minutes. But when he in the game, he be out they dominate. Man, can't nobody jump with this man, block his shot, or none of that.
But I think people are really undermining or underestimating the potential of Milwaukee repeating.
Oh, not me.
Because when you look at if they able to run it back and keep pretty much all their main role players.
Hey,
look at their bigs. Look at their bigs. They got two bigs. They got two bigs that are skilled. They can shoot the ball and they can finish it to goal and they rebound.
You want to give Bobby
before
Porter
you even talk about Giannis, huh?
You want to give
That's
Bobby
why
Porter
I said it. That's why I said if they could keep him or if they can replace one of them.
Oh yeah, facts.
You know.
And hey, didn't last year they had both Lopez brothers last year, right?
I don't remember. They might have.
I think they had both Lopez brothers.
You know.
But Lou don't dropped out? Lou?
I
think Lou don't dropped out. I think Lou
yeah, he did. I think it's just me and you in here.
Yeah, Polo at?
Yeah, Polo will leave you.
Hey, Polo be doing the same shit.
He'll go out to the club. He'll ask you out to the club. Then he'll leave you in there like you go to the bathroom, come back. Where Polo at?
Man, that man had to.
but he gonna pop up in a minute. He start talking shit about it.
Yeah, I heard y'all. Polo damn trip, man. Yeah, bro. I don't want to change the subject, bro, but I'm so anxious to see what this guy gonna do. I know the first preseason game where they're gonna play about 3 or 4 snaps. I just want to see how Carson Wentz gonna look out there, bro. Because you know I'm not a fan at all. I'm not a fan of Carson Wentz, period. At all.
Man, they've been wanting him to be better than Dak so long, and it ain't happened yet.
That man, I ain't never thought he was nowhere near better than Dak at all, in my opinion. I'm not a Cowboy fan, but
yeah.
I do got.
But you know they've been pumping him up, talking about he gonna have for the past 2-3 seasons he gonna have a better season than that, and just still play like shit.
Play like shit. And he wasn't even that hurt last year. His ass just played like shit.
The people hyping up saying he going to the Colts. It's a good situation. He gonna play better.
Man, bro, I'm not sold on that. I'm not sold on that.
When have you seen a coach? When have you seen a coach, whether he's a quarterback coach or whatever, or now offensive coordinator, or whatever, fix a quarterback that holds the ball too long? Name one.
Damn long. Too long. I'm like,
name a coach been able to fix a player that holds the quarterback that hold the ball too long.
He'll call a play, 3-step, drop back, and the ball supposed to be gone. This man holding on to the ball. I said, bro, you can't talk shit about your offensive line. It's only a certain amount of time they can maybe hold these motherfuckers from coming. We both know in football, you can call a holding play on damn near every snap. Bro, they can only block for so long, bro. You got to get rid of the ball. And if you come to Indianapolis doing that shit, don't think because we got an okay offensive line, you can hold the ball. That is not gonna fly. Get that damn ball out of there when you need to get it out of there. He don't like taking check down plays, but you're going to have to take a lot of check down plays in Indianapolis. That's part of our biggest offensive weapon is the check down to the running backs.
Bro.
Matter of fact, that's the best play. That and a slant play will be probably the 2 best plays to be the blitz. An all-out blitz.
I don't see them changing it. And the thing about it, look at a guy like Ben Roethlisberger. He's been known for holding the ball his whole career. It never changed. He just was able to have some team success and be a successful quarterback in spite of. But that's something he still do to this day. It's one of the reasons why he stayed injured or banged up because he holds on to the ball too long.
Boy, hey, now look, I'm gonna be real. If Ben Roethlisberger looked like me and you, that motherfucker would have been up out of goddamn
Yeah, that's the only
Pittsburgh.
difference because he like 260, 270. But with
Yeah,
Carson
yeah.
Wentz, what he about
Ooh.
220?
220, 219, 220,
Yeah,
some shit like that.
yeah.
Bruh.
So
Hey, he's saying all the right things,
you
but we
you
gonna
the
see.
so you a Colts fan? You from
Oh yeah, that
Minneapolis?
hard. 25 years. Oh yeah.
I thought you say you from the South.
I am. Bro, we ain't got no pro team down here. I'm in South Carolina, not North Carolina. The Panthers in North Carolina. That shit ain't here.
Oh,
Hell yeah. I be telling people
oh,
that they
okay,
be like,
okay. I thought you said I was like you a Colts fan from. Okay, okay, I got
yeah. We ain't got no pro. People be asking me like, how you from South Carolina, but you a Laker fan? Like, bro, we don't have a pro team here. So I can pick whatever damn team I want. What do you mean? Fuck. The hell? The
you.
Gamecocks can't beat my football team, nigga. That's a college team.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's crazy, man. But
Yeah, bro. All the
you know,
pro teams in North Carolina. South
yeah.
Carolina don't got no pro team besides a semi-pro baseball team where Tim Tebow played on. That's it. That's all we got down here. You want to talk about a rural town with nothing? Yeah, that's South Carolina for you. Everybody there. The Polo must have been dipped off on us for real. Yo, I'm the only one on this motherfucker.